Oh, so you trying to say I'm musty?
Yeah.
LCG gang.
What's cracking, y'all? I'm back at it with Conkers. Yeah. So today, you already know what today is. Truth Be Told Thursdays. And what's the topic today?
So the topic today, remember last week we had told y'all today's topic. I said about like 2 to 3 different topics we was gonna do this week. I asked y'all to comment below. So today's topic is basically going to be how to get comfortable with your partner, basically, to be able to keep it real. You know, like to say some things that sometimes you want to bite your tongue not to say because you probably feel like your partner gonna start feeling some kind of way or getting their feelings or be like, or kind of you gonna kind of break their heart or feel like they pushing you. Like, you know, just basically being real with them. Some people actually, yeah, like without hurting them, basically being real without hurting them, or how to just be real even though they might get hurt over what you say or whatever. But some things that you need to say, you just can't say too nice, and it can't just be, you know, whatever. So this topic is basically, we kind of don't know how to name this topic, but it's basically being real with your partner. You're just being blunt without hurting them, basically. Just keeping it 100. I mean, we heard this before, like on the radio and stuff, like where people were saying like they men was just walking around with some clothes that they didn't like on, and they wanted to be like, ugh, could you take them clothes off? And they was just scared to tell them. Like, I don't understand, to be honest, how is it that hard to just be real?
Not hard.
I don't understand how it's hard to be real with your partner either way, you know. So basically, y'all know how we start this off, right? We gonna basically give y'all some opinions and tips on how y'all can be real with one another. Then we'll basically give y'all like some type of activity maybe that you can do or something like that, if it's anything that we can think of to do. And then last but not least, we'll tell y'all, well, we also get the questions that people had to ask or whatever they wanted to ask. And we will answer those questions about this topic. But once again, we did not go on our Instagram the day before, any social medias, to ask y'all questions. So we really have to get on top of that to ask y'all questions about the topic we gonna hit, so we can get some of y'all questions down and ask them. But it'll be on that third part after the activity part. And then last but not least, we will tell y'all if we've been through a situation like this and what we basically did, how we got there, and how we stand with that situation. So that's basically how all our Truth Be Told Thursdays go, and then we end it off. So yeah, let's get into this.
Okay. So what can you say? Something that I think probably help. Probably if y'all try like roasting each other one day.
Really? Roasting?
Not roasting, like, you know, going in on it, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Playing around?
Yeah, playing around. Like if y'all play around a lot, that'll probably help too though. Playing around a lot.
I mean, you never know, that could.
Yeah, no, for real though.
Yeah.
Cause just like, you know, if, how can I put this? If, say for instance, I don't even talk about clothes, because clothes is not the issue. Well, you can't, I don't understand how can you not, you know, say something about clothes, like clothes is clothes.
Yeah, it was just some people like we heard on the radio that was saying that. We like, how was that hard to be real? And then some people were saying like, how do you say like, oh, this is like just little petty things. I'm just kind of confused, like how is this hard to keep real? But some people do go through them type of situations, so it's just ways. So you basically say roast.
Yeah, basically like, you know.
But you said you wouldn't say clothes.
Roasting each other. But the clothes situation, I don't seem like that. I don't seem like that's like nothing serious to say anything about. Cause you, it's like, you don't match.
Boy, if you don't get...
You feel me?
Boy, bye. I'm mad. She better go somewhere. I can wear what I want to wear. I got on pink and green. And I'm mad. She better stop playing with me.
See, the clothes thing, nobody gonna be mad about no clothes or nothing like that.
I mean, some people
will do.
Some
people do.
You never know, because some people will. Basically, for example, say your friend got on something, your friend going down, she be like, I look cute, and you be like, it is people who actually go through this, because they friends will look cute, and then they'll be like, yeah, but in reality, in the back of their head, they like, she look a hot mess. And sometimes relationships do go through that, where they made or whatever be stepping out, and they be like, they not feeling it, but they kind of scared to say it. So basically, it's how to help with that situation.
Well, a way to say it is, you know, like, I'm gonna keep it 100, or like, I'm gonna keep 100. Nah, that's not the business. That ain't how you know how it's supposed to go. You don't look good in that. Try something else.
You gonna really say like you don't look good in that? Try something else, or you is it a different day?
Good in that. It's a different.
I don't think that's a good way to say it. You don't look that good in that.
You say I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I'm gonna keep it 100. No, keep it simple like that.
Yeah, like
some more questions.
Or you could just be like, how about you try on this? Or
you ain't
what about that black dress you got? Or hey, wipe that, your makeup right there is like a little bit too, you know, like just like just like a little bit of things like that. I would think it's more necessary to be like, yeah, I don't look too good. Like, no, I don't know. Me, it's not hard. It's not hard for me. I'm very blunt and open and honest. That's just
that's
me.
what make me very blunt, open, and honest.
Yeah.
She very blunt, open, and honest. So it's like, you know, it's rubbing. It gotta rub off each other. Cause I'm not gonna be going back like you saying I look like this all the time, and I'm not about to say you look like that. But
yeah, cause like he got on something, or I don't like something. Like, all right, now change this, or I just be like, dude, what do you have on? Change that. Or just like, dude, like, here, put this on. Or, you know, half of the time he just be chilling or whatever. But then sometimes like, okay, no, here, do this. And then sometimes, see me, I be just wearing anything. Like, I be trying to mix little things up, like with my clothes, fashion-wise. So I be like, how this look, how this, and da-da-da. He love that. It's cool, but he say cool for looking good, for looking okay, for looking bad. He used that for every single thing. Man, his cool be going for everything is like cool.
I say it's cool, but if I got a butt after the cool, you know, it's something wrong if I say the butt. But if I say it's cool, it's cool. I don't see. I'm not the type of person to say, oh, that's nice.
But he never say nothing more than it's cool. Like, he never say nothing more than it's cool. So half the time I'm like, you know what, whatever. And then usually the stuff that he don't like is mostly the stuff that I pick and I wear.
Yeah, and that's the stuff I say. I don't like see-through shit.
No.
See-through shit. I don't like
watch your mouth.
I don't like stuff that's too tight.
I think you kind of pushing it, because you probably seen me like, you probably said my leggings was see-through probably like twice this year or one time this year. You have not been saying something see-through. I don't know. But I'm talking about shoes-wise and stuff like that. Like, of course, he don't like see-through stuff and little shorts and stuff like that. He'll be like change, or, well, we not even on us. We basically talking about tips to give y'all. But yeah, like that see-through and like short stuff, we'll get there on a topic where it's about us, because that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when he be like, you know, it's some shoes or a shirt, he be like, that don't really go together. I be like, yeah, that's something that I'm aware, and he gotta be mad, like, you just said you didn't want to wear it, or that didn't go together, because I just be like, gonna look weird sometimes and different. So usually sometimes when people say no to something, it's like my yes.
It's just an opinion. Just like you would ask me what shoes, I'll pick what shoes, but you would pick the other shoes that I didn't pick. I don't like, that's the aggravating.
It's just weird because the no's is like my yes is. And that's how, it's just my mind. It's just, I don't know, y'all. That's how it's like easy, like dealing with like haters and things like that, because it's like certain things that's kind of negative towards me is like the most positive things that help me more. And that's the same thing like with my clothing styles and stuff like that. Usually the stuff that nobody likes is the stuff that I love, and the people that nobody likes is the people that I love more. Because it's like, you know, you ain't gonna find nobody with it. Then you don't like it, then that means a lot of other people don't like it, and I like it. So hey, so yeah. And he hate that because he be like, you just asked me and I said that one, and you still gonna pick that one. But let's finish talking about y'all, and then we get on us. So basically we got that he said like try roasting each other or something like that.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, and for me, I would say like, for me, I would say just be honest. Like, I don't never fake nothing. Like, just be honest. Just be real. Just,
if they can't take the honesty, then, you know,
they gonna eventually have to. I mean, you can say it nicer ways and things like that, because it is a lot of things I say. Just growing up and being me, my mom always tell me like, you didn't have to say it like that, or why did you say it, or that was mean. She was like, what's my real name? I don't want to be saying my real name. That was mean, Vaughn, and just stuff like that. She would just always tell me like, I say the first thing that's on my mind, and I should not have said it that way. It's always been a thing for me since I was like just coming up, just always being blunt that my mom told me about. And so by me saying that, it's basically saying you don't have to be so blunt and mean, because basically what I work on now to this day is trying to be more nice about it. But he already know me to the point where I don't have to too much sugarcoat it or be too sweet about it. I can just finish being me, you know. And some people, you gotta just try to be cool.
And I don't even take it like the wrong way, nothing. Like if motherfucking musty, thank you.
Come on, can you watch your mouth?
If I'm musty, thank you for telling me that I'm musty. You feel me? Tells me or whatever. So yeah, it's not nothing hard for nothing about it or nothing like that. So, and that's what people gotta understand. Like, they just let you know, they just keeping it real.
Yeah, so just like deal with the honesty, you know. So that's definitely what I say, is just be honest and be blunt about it. Like, just do your thing, but you don't have to be so hardcore with it. Even if you being blunt, you can be nice. And definitely always, I would never like anybody, like my mom says, anybody post something, I'm like, no, don't wear that, like do this or do that, or no, that's not like anybody. So it's just me. And I would say, what was I just about to say, y'all? It's just like, you know, I forgot what I was about to say, but yeah, just like kind of try to be cool and be like, you know, like they, like, them shoes, like if you talking to your dude or whatever, like them shoes, now what's up? Like, how about you try on those, or just help them out, or just like give them different options, or just show them different things, or no, like a white t-shirt would definitely look better with that. Try on this hat with that. Like, just give some opinions. Or that's what I wanted to say. Never, because even how blunt I am, I would never just be like, dude, like, I wouldn't just say it out loud or nothing like that. Like, I either put them to the side, or just be like, or if it's just us or anything, like, do this or do that or something like that. It's never just being like blunt and ignorant and just in front of people showing out or nothing like that. Like, don't never do that. Don't ever try to do it that way, because that's like a disrespect on a whole nother level. Just still be real and be honest, but just let it still be between y'all. Y'all ain't gotta tell the next person. Y'all ain't gotta be loud for the next person. If you're smelling your mate, or if anything, like if something don't look right, take them to the next room. If y'all around some people, like help them out, maybe give them a rag, or be like, here, I know where some of this, that, some deodorant, like anything that you got a problem with or anything, is ways to go around it to be nice. Even if you're smelling some stinky, like, here, I put some stuff up here in the bathroom and something like that, like go do this or something, you know. And even though they might take it offensive, like, she was trying to play me, at the end of the day, they know at the end of the day you a good person to have in a corner, because you're gonna be real at least, and you're not gonna just let that person just like,
or that might be the spark that'll make them start, you know, keeping it real.
Yeah, step up. Yeah.
So yeah.
And then would you give another you got another opinion?
I'm gonna say
honest, is really just like being real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just keeping it 100. It's not even.
Really just keeping it 100 for real. Just like, just keeping it 100. Like, what shit? What? Motherfucker, cause but what more can you do but just to keep it real?
Yeah, that's about it. It's not really much to it. It's just being real. And if that other person don't really speak up, I feel like eventually they go speak up the realer you are. One of y'all gotta be real. If y'all both gonna fake it and be fake about it, then nothing gonna never come out, and then y'all gonna be wondering, or it's just gonna be kind of corny, because it's gonna be like you don't got nobody that's keeping it real. You don't got nobody in your corner that when something wrong, or you got a big fat booger hanging out of your nails, that might be easy to tell you, like, move, you got a booger right there or something like that. But if you're kind of smelly or something like that and you ain't smelling it, then the other person is, then it's gonna be like, so, and then somebody else say something about it, and be like, so you smelled that the whole time, or so you seen that on my face the whole time, or you seen that on my tooth the whole time, or anything, and you wasn't gonna tell me. It's gonna make you feel even more worse than them just being real and just telling you like, hey, this and that, putting you to the side and just being honest with you so you can get it together, whatever's going on, you know? So I think it's 10 times better just to be real, period. And it's not even nothing else to it. It's just really just like being real.
On every situation though, every situation, no matter what it's about, who it's about, relationship wise, it's good. Well, I ain't gonna get into that, but opinions on relationship wise and just everything, like being real on everything, just being real all around. Like, I'm not saying say the first thing that comes to your mind, but saying the realest thing that comes to your mind first.
Like, yeah, whatever's real, cause
without saying it too harsh, breaking nobody's heart and nothing like that.
Yeah. Cause yeah, some people is like the first mind type of beef. When it comes to your mind, you just whoop. Yeah. And I know I feel like I got better with that as I got grown or whatever, because it was 10 times worse, but now it's like way better with first thing that come to my mind. But the realness definitely not gonna go away, but it's just like the first thing to try to make it more cool, or think about somebody's feelings before you just speak out loud, you know. And sometimes when it's just you, it just happen, but you definitely can work on it and just try to be cool. Like, just don't try to hurt that person, but still be real. And if they not hearing you and you gotta be real a little bit more harsh, then be real a little bit more harsh until they understand. And if they get mad, then be like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm just trying to help you. I'm not trying to be ignorant. I mean, I'm still here or whatever. I'm just looking out. And that's
before you walk past them, you smell a lot.
Yeah, so that's just that, period. So, and then sometimes if you feel like they know and you keep saying it and they know, then it's like you did your job, you've been trying, and it really is what it is. But as long as you doing your job and you just being real on your end and you try, then you know you did it. You feel me? So I think for the answer on the topic is basically just being real.
Yeah.
That's really the number one answer.
That is number one. That's like the only answer.
That is really like the only answer to it.
Being real, 100% realistic, whatever you want to call it. You just gotta be real, like real. Like,
not 88%, 98, 100%. So
hurting though. That.
So now let's get into this activity. Alright, so the activity that we will give y'all to do for this, I think the activity to do for this, if you was to have to come up to what the activity would be, what you said first, the roasting. I think that's more so an activity than doing that as doing something. I mean, y'all can do that and play around still, but I think like if y'all had an activity like let's play a game or let's make this like interesting or fun, like what you gotta say about me or something like that, even if y'all might not talk about it like that, like let's play a game, tell me what you gotta say about me. I mean, it could just come out the blue and y'all just start roasting each other if y'all play around and just do it without even having to talk about it. But if y'all wanted to do something to try to work on that to see what helps, then try to play with it like that and just try to roast each other. And I hope you somebody like me and don't know how to roast, because me, I'm like, yo, big old stinking head, and that's how I would roast somebody.
I don't know how to roast.
I don't know how to roast.
The roasting, it'll be, I'm quite sure it'll be fun, because, you know, just y'all going back and forth, talking about each other, but y'all don't do personal roasting. Because I already know how to post personal roasting get. Y'all ain't got to do all that, but just, you know, the little stuff, just about toenails or something like that, or hair or something. I ain't gotta go all deep and personal, but I'm quite sure that'll help some of the time for you to keep on the real situation. You know, that's got like some lean on it.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good little game to do and to make happen or whatever like that. I think so for sure. So I would definitely say make that as an activity or whatever. So next we will go into, this will basically be the part where we answer the people questions that they had about this topic. If you have anything in mind that you think somebody would ask about this topic, like we probably really said it. I would say like maybe somebody want to know how to, you know, like if they didn't really change nothing about the situation, I said how to do that or whatever. I tried to put that in there to answer that.
Some people are sensitive to like real sensitive.
So like what if they're really sensitive? I'm very sensitive though. I'm very sensitive. But it's probably people who 10 times more.
Yeah,
so it's just like,
oh, you gotta chunk it up, take it to the chin or whatever. You can't get mad or cry about somebody that's
being real, trying to help you, yeah. So if that would be a question for somebody, if they're real sensitive, then so be it. Don't be sensitive, but still you gotta play your part. Because at the end of the day, you're not for that person if you can't even, you know, be real with that person and talk to that person. And then something that somebody might ask is probably like, I don't know, like what if that person not gonna do it or ignoring you or saying that you did, it's like not trying to listen to you. Then like I said, I think I answered that, just like so be it. Like you tried, you told them what's up, and either they gonna take it in, most likely they hear you, they trying to be smart or brush you off, but at the end of the day it's registering in the back of their mind and they heard what you said, so most likely they gonna take it in, they gonna try to do something about it. And if you're worried about another question, you know you got a lot of people with like probably like insecurities and things like that, might think that the person gonna try to lead them or something like that. Don't worry about that. If they can leave you over something like that, they not for you.
If they can leave you over keeping it real with you, they definitely
they're not. That's 100% in the back of your mind. Like that person is not meant for you. Like you're not gonna be able to live with somebody who you can't keep it real with, because eventually it's gonna be something you gotta keep it real with. Just like he said, it could be anything y'all gotta keep it real with. Personal stuff, like relationship wise, whatever. If it's a job and you not feeling that job, or you shouldn't be going there, or if it's this, like whatever, or if it's whatever it is, like, and you like, no, that job is just, you can't do that, then, or it's just not for you, or I think this or I think that, you scared to say, to give your opinion about it, it's like, come on now. You gotta keep it real. So
in a relationship,
yeah,
a partner's opinions are very important. So
yeah, so I say definitely take that, use it. Those advice. I can't really think about nothing else, can you, that somebody might ask? I think we really covered it, talking extra stuff in the beginning. Yeah.
If they can't take it, they want to change it, then it's not meant to be. It's really not. Like, real talk, it's not meant to be. Y'all can change it, take it, feel it, or whatever, or what the person got to say by keeping it real. Or sometimes it take people a little time just to come around and stuff. But you'll know that part, but yeah. Just keep it real, that's it.
Yep. And next, last and final, would be, have we ever been through this situation and how did we deal with it? Yes, we go through that. You know, we gotta keep it real. We gotta say things sometimes that might hurt the person's feelings, or might not even hurt the person's feelings at all. But we gotta help one another, so we say certain things. I mean, we spoke on it in the beginning, like little things that we been through and said and all that. So I'm sure y'all know it was gonna be a yes. But you know, like, we go through it. Like I said, I'm very blunt, honest with like everything, anything. So I say what I want to say, and if I feel something, if I feel like you can put on some deodorant, if I feel like you should brush your teeth, I feel like you should switch your shoes, if I feel like you should put on a different shirt, if I feel like you should change your whole outfit, if I feel like, and this, I'm just saying random stuff. It could have been for anything in any relationship that I've been in, whatever the case. I'm just saying, if I feel like anything, then I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it, and I'm very, very blunt.
She's definitely gonna say it.
Yeah, so
then I'm definitely gonna say something back.
Yeah, and then he might say something like, you know, he might get a little attitude sometimes if I say something, but he'll still like eventually listen.
I still do it because, you feel me, I look at it as in, you know, she looking out, you know, I don't want to be out here smelling musty or whatever going on.
You know?
Yeah.
Cause it don't even have to be, you know, like your partner ain't gotta be dirty or anything like that. It could just be going somewhere or coming from somewhere or having fun, and then you get hot and sweaty, and then sometimes you get anything, like anything, like anything. It could be like any situation. You just gotta be real. But what I can say about my husband is, like, in the beginning and stuff, like, he really didn't really say much to me or anything. Like, he really didn't say anything. He really didn't say much to me. But it's like the more that he was around me and kept hearing me, and it really started registering to him more. I would say, like, really, like, this year. I feel like that was like a New Year's resolution or something for him, because this year he has not.
I let a lot of shit go. Sorry.
This year he has like really started to be like more honest, blunt, and open with me. Like when he got something to say, or when he feel like this, or when he feel like I need some deodorant or anything like that, he just be like, do this. Or sometimes he'll wait until I say something. Sometimes he be corny though, because he'll wait till I say something. He be like, dude, like, you need to put on some, don't put on some deodorant. Like, he just, you know, when you get out the shower, you gotta put it right on, because if you don't, about like 5 to 10 minutes later, I got the smell of a man. When I get musty, I smell like a straight man. I'm not even gonna lie, because my jeans is like real strong. Like, it's just, I don't know how to call that, but whatever, it just get real strong. I have to use like man products or whatever for deodorant and everything to keep myself like fresh throughout the day. And then I probably gotta touch it up throughout the day again. Like, it just really will get strong. So it could be like anything, y'all. If I say if he just getting out, I would just say before we leave, like, don't forget to put that on or something, or anything sometimes, even if he already did, so you you know, so you don't get musty or anything throughout the day. Or if I just say something just that sound ignorant, like, dude, you smell like, go put somewhere, you smell like, put some deodorant on, like, just something like that, like, just put some deodorant on or whatever. He'll be like, and your breath stink or something. Like, he'll say something, like, even if it's the morning time and he done already got the shower and I'm sitting here with some hot breath just waking up, and I'm like, go put on some deodorant or whatever, you get musty or whatever, he's like, and you need to brush your teeth. Like, oh, really? When you start being that blunt? So
I'm just keeping it real, you do.
No, he be being funny, because he be kind of trying to be a little blunt now, since like this only been like this year. So, and I mean, it don't get to me for real. I like the realness. I like honesty or whatever. So it don't really get to me. I can't say, you know, I might probably, I don't know, do I twist in my face with it or anything? Or be like, boy, no? Or,
you twist in my face and
so yeah, maybe I'll like twist in my face or something like that, or like, boy, gone. Or
twist her face by actually she wants some water. Yeah. You think I want some water? Yeah. I just...
Boy. Be quiet. So yeah, I would think definitely like, well no, I would say like this year definitely I rubbed off on him. I finally, and it's been so many years we've been together. Like I said last video, like y'all can start opening up more and more, finding out new things about everybody. Like within years, it don't matter if y'all been together like 10 years, you might still get something out of that person the next year. So it's never like, never give up. And that's,
like
it always takes time.
They don't come around. They might just go, you know, be sensitive or whatever. But they gonna come around. It's gonna come around. It's probably gonna take time, but it's gonna happen.
That's why I love this name too, Love Conquers, because it's like anything that we've been through, everything that we talk about, it's like we conquered in some type of way. So I really, really love that or whatever. So you can definitely come through to it. Like I said, like we've been together years, and this is literally just now coming out to him. I probably, you know, I smell myself, take care of myself, do this or whatever like that, and just look at my outfits. He always helped me with my outfits and stuff like that if I asked him, and he, like I said, he always used that cool word or whatever. But really, like, if I say like you smell me or something like that, he would tell me always before and all that stuff. So he still kept it real in a way. Like if I asked him like, do I, or do this, do my feet stink, anything, like, you know, whatever, he'll tell me or whatever. And then but now it's like he will really tell me on his own, and he really would try to like forget to hold back all like the feelings. He still be trying to look out though. Is the camera stop? What that mean if it's red?
It's recording.
No, it's like, so yeah, basically like I was saying, the camera keeps stopping for some reason. It's acting weird. But I was just saying like he'll basically just say it now. Like whatever needs to be done or something needs to be changed, whatever the case might be, he really doing better. It's probably not 100% there where it's just all the way like blood. Like I know it's some things that he probably be wanting to say sometimes or whatever, but he do way better, and he get that stuff off his chest now if I say something. So sometimes, so it's good that I am very blunt honest, because it has rubbed off on him. And then sometimes when I say stuff is when he gets something out too. So sometimes I just say something because I know he gonna tell me something about myself once I say something. Go pee, honey. So so yeah, so it's like that's a good thing or whatever, because he definitely like
it rubbed off.
He'll say something out. So it definitely got
It's not even just about that, it's about relationship too. I open up on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff about relationship. Like just everything. I just speak on everything, because I didn't used to. Yeah, he really a chill, quiet, laid back type of dude. Just go with the flow. Yeah. And I be at it like, no, like you got something to say it. Say it. Like, do you want to say this? Like, you just, what you gotta say? And that. You need to do that and that.
I just say something or whatever, and then he be looking like, he be wanting to say something, like he be wanting to say something back, like, and you need to go put on something too. Whatever you want to say, like, say it. So, you know, like, if you say something, you feel like your partner got something to say, then maybe you need something, you want to say something, just say it. Like, say it if you want to say it. So
I actually do say that. You probably gonna lie. Both of y'all probably gonna lie, but it'll be real.
Yeah, because when he say something, I'll be cracking up sometimes.
But it'd be for real. I be laughing too.
No, yeah. Sometimes I'm talking about like if you say something, like if I say something, you would say, you tell me go do something or whatever. But I just laugh because the simple fact that he finally started opened up, and I just think it's just so funny to me. Like, oh, for real? Oh, okay, you get bold, huh? Okay. So yeah, so it just be hilarious to me or whatever. It'd be really hilarious. Like now I know I am actually probably musty. I know I am. He haven't said nothing yet, and I'm like all around him and stuff like that, but I'm sweating like so bad.
I am too though, so
even with this sweater on. Oh, so you trying to say I'm musty?
Yeah. Well, I am.
Ah! So you is. Let me smell.
Wow. No.
You're not musty.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I am. I can feel it.
I know I'm hot and I'm sweaty and I am like musty at this moment, and I need to get into the shower, put some deodorant on. I am very, very hot. It's like with me throughout the half of the day, like whatever, like you gotta put on deodorant at the beginning, you need to carry some in your purse.
You put some like
and you need to
3 times.
Alright, now you pushing it.
I need to put some on twice a day. So
yeah, he do too, probably, but still, like, yeah, because
about morning and night, it gotta be
in the middle of the day, because it'll start rubbing off. And I basically got the hygiene of a man, so my stuff will start rubbing off. It'll be cool throughout the day. If I don't put none right after the shower, then it'll start rubbing off by again like the middle of the day. Need to clean it back up, put some more on. So it's just really just keeping up with your hygiene. You can always really smell yourself, but sometimes, you know, it's just good to have like an extra word or somebody to say something to be by your side to help you out or give you that extra push, not to just let yourself go and to be walking around saying, forget it, I don't care, whatever. Like, no, you have to care about that, so you need to do this. I mean, we all go through it, you know?
We all go through that.
Yeah. Maybe we entitled this video, like, how to tell your partner they stink.
Tell your partner they stink.
That'd be a good title, huh? Probably get y'all to come watch this video and comment some things below. But do you have anything else to say, like, about me and you, if we've been through it and, like, what we did to work on, or anything in this situation that we talk about before we get ready to end?
Talk about a relationship. Basically start opening up more.
No, not relationship, this subject.
Yeah, opening up more, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Basically, just opening up more, keeping it real with each other. It's like it can't get more than that. It's more. I'm quite sure your relationship will be better when y'all start keeping it real with each other. Like point blank period. Like our name do match us, but we did like conquer a lot of different shit. Like
watch your
a
mouth.
lot of different stuff. I just didn't conquer not cussing. I ain't conquered that yet. But a lot of different stuff. You know, the more and more years, we just conquering more different relationship things.
Yeah, that's why I think that this definitely is a good name and a good fit, because it like you go through it and it really can show somebody, and that's why we do these videos too, because I really think our videos should really be called like Love Conquers Part, like something with conquering it, because yeah, I just feel like it should be called something conquered. So I might actually switch it up. I'm not sure yet. I want to make a little thing for it and everything, because I really feel like these videos every Thursday is really giving y'all details of the reason why we're called Love Conquer. So I really think it should be called something else more than Truth Be Told Thursdays.
Yeah, we probably put this name
and y'all can always help and give us opinions.
Yeah, give us opinions on names, but
and y'all can also help and give us opinions about the videos, the topic y'all want to hear for next week on Thursday also.
Yeah, but I think that's it though.
That is it. I think we hit everything, and when your partners think,
yeah, just let us know what y'all think about this video. Comment below, you know, your opinions, or if y'all got something else that's about this situation, comment that below. Subscribe, bell notification, and don't forget to like this mug though. Like for real, you already know. It's LCG Gang, Love Conquers, and we out. Doses.